These long dog days of summer, I mean, we just made it through a heat wave. Mama was parched through this heat wave. I was hitting up Dunkin' every single day, and I will continue to probably for the rest of my days, but especially this summer. Dunkin' is helping everyone stay cool this summer with its lineup of refreshers. These drinks are packed with bold, fruity flavors and served ice cold. It's amazing. Dunkin' refreshers are the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. I like to start my morning with them personally, and then sometimes I go back for a second one because I'm just feeling crazy. They come in a variety of delicious flavors, including fan favorites mango pineapple and strawberry dragon fruit. And then for a limited time, there's black cherry and there's pink pineapple. I'm going to tell you something right now, and it's a bold claim, let me tell you, but I stand behind it. Pink pineapple will change your life. It is so good. It has me feeling like I'm sitting in a pool, resort side, just living, honey. It's so yummy. Try your favorite flavor with green tea, sparkling water, lemonade, or Dunkin's all-new limeade. I haven't tried the limeade yet, but I'm going to. Usually I get my drinks made with green tea and occasionally lemonade, but I do really like the green tea. Or if you don't want to build your own, try one of Dunkin's curated refreshers like the Cherry Lime Ricky or the Ultimate Pink Daydream. The Cherry Lime Ricky, scrumptious. I could drink like 3 of these a day. They're so freaking yummy. Head to Dunkin' today and find your favorite refresher. Dunkin' refreshers contain less than 1% fruit juice. Limited time offer. Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This episode is brought to you by SoFi, the all-in-one finance app. The sooner you start investing, the more potential you have to build your money, even for beginners. SoFi makes it simple with an easy-to-use app. To get you going, SoFi is offering up to $1,000 in stock when you open up and fund a SoFi self-directed brokerage account. Terms apply. Learn more at SoFi.com/SXM. Brokerage offered through SoFi Securities LLC. Member FINRA/SIPC.
Hey guys, before we start this episode, I just wanted to make a quick correction. In the episode, I said that Karl was a radiologist, but I misspoke. He is a radiology technician. So he is not an MD, which a radiologist is an MD. He was a technician. Regardless, he was bananas, and what he does is insane, but I just wanted to clear that up, that a radiologist is an MD, and he was a radiology technician. I just misspoke. Terribly sorry, but wanted to clear it up. Thanks. Enjoy the episode.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. What does it say?
It's from The Great Gatsby. It says Gatsby believed in the green light.
The orgastic future that proceeded before whatever. I know the whole fucking thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all soulmates. This is going to be an amazing episode.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I feel it in my bones. Hey, weirdos. I'm Alaina.
I'm Ash.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is Morbid.
It's a Morbid collab.
Woo-hoo. I'm so excited.
Well, tell us who you are, Rachel. Introduce yourself.
Like my bio? No, I'm Rachel.
The entire thing.
I'm Rachel O'Brien of the Be Here for a While podcast, and I am newly obsessed with your guys' podcast. I've literally, I think my boyfriend thinks I'm crazy because I'm like, no, I don't want to listen to music. I'm listening to the 3-part Dennis Radar episode.
Yes.
Yes.
It is an honor that you are a fan of our podcast because low-key creepy. We have been watching you on TV since 2014.
Yeah. Thank you. So you mean you spot me Where's Waldo in the background? Because I'm not really on the show.
Well, you were you were definitely on the beginning episodes. I was like, this girl's fucking hilarious.
You were in the pivotal, the moments of Vanderpump, the really good seasons.
And so uncomfortable. I feel I was like, oh, I shouldn't be here. This isn't the person I am. There's too much screaming.
You're like, I have to go. People are mean, and I'm not here for it.
I would be
we were actually just talking about, because we were like, oh yeah, she was on like the best parts of the show. Like,
literally,
she got in there at the ground floor.
Yeah,
and we were just talking about the moment on the beach when Ariana said that she takes sketch comedy very seriously, and I was like, the way Rachel handled that was awesome, because she was just like, okay. Awesome.
People were always so confused as to why I still sat there and Kristen got up, because I think I was like, I just didn't know what to do with my body. I was like,
You're like, can the earth just move me from this place that I'm at right now?
I remember that vividly too.
And part of me was like, even though Ariana had never seen me do comedy, and that was like right before I was going to go on like my first USO tour. Like,
oh god,
so you're like, touring. Awesome.
I really
I'm
am
not funny.
But at the same time, I'm also like so like not passive, but like I was kind of like, part of me was like, well, I understand your point, Ariana. I see where you're coming from. Not everyone has to like me.
You're like, it's cool. I'm really glad you take it so seriously, because comedy should be taken seriously.
Yeah, that was the beginning of my love-hate relationship with her. I was like, oh, okay, that's a little rude.
She's actually awesome.
Ariana's
actually awesome. Yeah. Well, and then when she was a guest on my podcast, I thought about it. We finally cleared it up. I was like, what could I have done to you? What could I have done to you to make you not like me? And then I was like, oh, I was with Kristen when we brought in Miami Girl, and Kristen screamed at you. And then
my God.
And then we chased you out of the restaurant, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense.
You're like, that's why you said I wasn't funny. I get it now, because I wasn't funny.
Yeah,
I forgot. That
was her first time ever meeting me, so I can see why she probably wouldn't like me.
Yeah. There it is.
Well, shit.
Oh my god, Miami
I forgot
Girl.
about Miami Girl and that you were there for that. That's legendary.
Because I was hiding. I was literally like, oh my god. I
can't even imagine.
Kristen, stop acting like a wild animal.
Stop acting like a wild animal.
Anyways, yeah, Ariana's super sweet though.
We were just saying earlier how like Kristen makes the show. Like when she's not in an episode, I'm like, cool, where is she? Like what?
Oh, Kristen's the best.
She's legit though, one of the nicest people. And like I always say this about Kristen,
she seems it.
She is not I've known her for 12 years plus, and she is the same person I met when I met her then than she is now, except for she's grown up a little bit, but like she's not pretentious. She doesn't think she's better than people. Like
she really doesn't seem like that, and I feel like she's always sticking up for the underdog.
It's her favorite thing to do,
I
to
love
her own
that.
detriment.
I know.
Yeah.
It always ends up being that way for those kind of people, I feel like.
All right, well, yes. I think we have one more Vanderpump Rules question, and then we'll like move on to the podcast. Okay. We have to ask, and we can edit this out if you want, but Jax Taylor, what the fuck was it like to date Jax Taylor?
Like,
yeah,
similar, but I was so young and so naive. Like, and it was like the first guy I met in. Yeah, and it was the first guy I met in LA, and he's one of those ones where they like love bomb you right away. Like it's very much like yes, and it's very much like I want to date you right away. I want to marry you. I want to do it. Like, and you're like, and I don't know. Like I was very naive to like partying and things like that. So I was just constantly like worried about him in a weird way. Like that was like half the reason why I stayed with him. But then I pieced out like once I found out he cheated on me. But I was always trying to figure out if he was cheating on me. I was like, but he's so like, his theatrics are so, and I mean, Jax and I are friends now. It's fine, whatever. But like, his theatrics are so big where I'd be like, hey, this girl just messaged me on MySpace saying that she like made out with you in a bathroom. And his response to that would be, the city of Los Angeles is trying to take me down.
Even before Vanderpump Rules, he's like, no, everybody's out to get me.
Yeah, I'm like, what does the city of Los Angeles have to do with this girl? And he's like, I gotta move to Florida. This is like, I'm like,
you're like, but why though?
You're like, is that a no?
So you're like, all right, I guess nothing happened. What?
So that didn't happen?
Yeah, exactly. So you're just kind of like, I don't really know how to take this. So
you're like, don't move to Florida if you didn't cheat on me. Like, bye. What?
That's a great tactic. Weird. Just like totally confuse and distract. Just like. He's a sly guy for sure. I'm like, wow, that's like that's a talent for sure. Oh yeah.
I don't think it's sly until you know what that looks like. But I didn't know what that looks like at the time. But like if someone did that, Yeah, if someone did that to me now, I'd be like, can you please stop just saying words at me just to try to confuse me?
Yeah.
Hindsight 2020. Because I have an ex-boyfriend who's exactly like that. And so I was like, I feel you, girl. I feel you. Because now I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's so crazy when you're in it. You're like, what? Wait, I'm so confused, and I don't have the time to figure this out right now.
I'm just going to like chug along and just let it go. But afterwards, you're like, what the fuck was I doing there? Like, no, that would not happen.
Seriously. Yeah, 100%.
Well, that's...
So, yeah. But him and Brittany, I think, are very good together.
They are. Brittany's adorable. Yeah. So. She's
very sweet. She's a blast.
She seems like she'd be so much fun to party with.
So much fun.
She's just adorable. Yeah. But that's all the Vanderpump Rules we will shove down your throat.
Yeah, exactly.
We had to get it out.
No worries.
I think before we tell you our story, we want to ask you one more question. Because on your, I think it's your most recent podcast episode, you talk about like a murder house or a murder apartment that's down the street from your house. Can you give us like a brief insight about that?
Well, yes, I will do it now because I don't think that's what I'm going to do with you guys when you guest on my podcast this week, because I don't think that there's a ton of info on it. But so my whole neighborhood was like being locked down a couple weeks ago because there was these 3 carjackers that then escaped, and then they were hiding in like people's like backyards and all this crazy stuff. And so my neighbors and I were all in our courtyard, and they were I forgot how it got brought up, but he was saying like this. I was like, I thought our neighborhood was safe. He's like, no, we literally have a murder apartment building like 2 blocks over.
Like,
I was
cool.
like, tell me.
Like, what
I was like, tell me more. I was like, tell me more. I love murder. And they were all like, you're weird. I was like, not in that way. But I'm fascinated. I actually have 2 on my street, but this so this murder apartment. There's another one where someone next door to me, it was some rich dude with a young girlfriend and a baby, killed her, drained her blood. Like crazy shit. But this one's bad too. So this murder apartment, like in 2016, there was a doctor and his boyfriend, and something about like maybe the boyfriend cheated, and the doctor, I think, was the one that murdered him. And either he ate his boyfriend's heart or he stuck his boyfriend's heart into his boyfriend's mouth. I couldn't quite figure out if he made his boyfriend eat his own heart or he ate the heart.
Holy shit.
And
eat
then
your heart out.
2 weeks. Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
He literally went
real.
with it. And then like 2 weeks later, there was like a group of friends, probably on drugs. And I can't imagine that this guy was in the right state of mind that did the heart eating thing.
I can't.
I mean, because West Hollywood is a big, like, you know, that kind of drug going on. And so this other one was like I think the guy was on like PCP, something. I don't know. One of those scary drugs.
I'm willing to bet
that
PCP.
no one should do.
A paranoia drug.
Yeah, literally, why would you do a drug that you've heard someone ate someone's face when they were on it? Like,
that's
why
a
would you
no
be
for
like,
me.
you know what, I'll try
Doesn't
it.
sound like fun.
It probably won't happen to me.
No. Anyway, something. Yeah.
There's also like many other options, and like you don't need to do that.
100%. So then 2 weeks later, I guess this one friend just started stabbing a couple of the other friends that they were all hanging out with. And this like 2 weeks later in the same apartment building.
Oh my god!
Like shit. There's some bad juju in there.
Yeah, some bad juju in there.
So.
Yeah.
Anyways,
There's some bad stuff coming out of those walls. So I don't want to be anywhere.
I know.
near
I gotta research it more and figure it out. But it's very dark. They're
I
not
wanna
like
Google
just
this.
casual murders. It's
No.
Intense.
you ate a heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Like shit.
They're not run-of-the-mill murders over here. They're like carving out organs.
I'll send you guys the names of them, so in case you want to cover them in the future on
Sweet,
your
thank you.
podcast.
We'll give you credit.
Yeah, there's a lot of coverage on the draining of the blood one that I'm sure you guys could do a full episode.
Yeah,
on.
we love a vampire murder.
We do.
We all love it.
Yeah.
We do. Well, this case is a bonkers one, and I wanted to do one that was just like real weird. So we had a lot to talk about, and this is the case of Karl Tanzler, and this is from like the early it's like 1920s, so it's like far enough removed that we can just like shit all over it if we want to, and it's totally
We can be
fine.
a little more jokey than we normally would.
Yeah, which we love.
Yeah.
We love.
It's a true crime comedy podcast.
Yeah. In the words of Karen Kilgare, if you can get the fuck out.
Yes,
You hear that
exactly.
at the live shows.
Yes, I love
the
it.
legendary Karen Kilgariff.
Just hilarious.
We bow down. So this is Karl Tanzler, aka Count Karl von Kossel.
Same. I want that name.
Did he make himself a count, or was
He sure
this,
did.
Was he?
He sure did.
So it's like a Luann kind of deal.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah. Okay.
More
got
Bravo.
It.
Woo.
I'm good at that.
He definitely made himself a count. He was not born.
So no lineage. Just
Not that I know of, at least. If he has lineage, I'm sure they have removed themselves from his lineage.
They're like,
because this dude's out there. So he was born February 8th, 1877. He's from Dresden, Germany.
Dresden.
Dresden, you know of it. In 1920, he married his wife Doris. They had 2 daughters, Aisha and Clarissa.
wow, those are very, very modern names.
And they're cool
Aisha,
names, right?
Wow.
It's a cool name.
awesome.
And Clarissa.
Clarissa knows it all.
Yeah.
Is that what
Clarissa,
it is?
Aisha.
Explains it all.
It did.
I'm a youngin'.
I was gonna say that was
know.
ahead of your time.
I'm like 12.
It freaks me out how young you are when I hear you guys talk about it. I'm like, what? You're only what the fuck?
But I'm also realistically like a 70-year-old woman. Like,
God,
it's very Gemini.
I feel like I've like forced you into being like a 70-year-old woman too sometimes. So
Yeah. But I'm here for it.
I'm sure you can hear my horror sometimes when I'm like, yeah, this was in like 1993, and you're like, I wasn't born yet. And I'm like, like, let me.
It hurts. It hurts me.
It does. I'm like, all right, I'm elderly. That's fine.
No, I like the elders.
You know. So you're an old soul. Mm-hmm. So Clarissa, unfortunately, when she was 10 years old, died of diphtheria.
Oh shit.
Because that was
hell's
something
that?
that happened in the 1920s. You just
What is that?
You just up and die of diphtheria.
I don't even know what that is.
I know it's one of those things you would get on the Oregon Trail. I'm pretty sure. Like that's one of those.
Oh, got it.
I'm pretty sure.
Got it.
Diphtheria.
Yeah, totally.
I feel like
Those
that's one of those like you get like E. coli or like something like that.
Yeah, it's one of the vaccinations.
Trying to
you
think.
get.
Dysentery.
Oh,
yeah, they always die on the
dysentery.
Oregon Trail.
That's-
Dysentery is what
Yeah.
I was thinking of. Never mind.
Dysentery is like diarrhea to death, essentially.
I love that you said like, E. coli. They had some bad sushi and they were out.
Well, I was definitely thinking of like bad diarrhea, and then I was like, oh wait, no, that's dysentery. I was gonna make a bad diarrhea joke, and then I was like, I don't know.
And then you're like, womp womp. So yeah, diphtheria, that's a womp womp. So he had 1 daughter. It ended up not mattering because he just like bailed on all of them for no good reason.
good.
Like he was just like, bye.
As they do.
Yeah, you know. So he emigrated from Germany originally in 1926, came to the United States via Cuba. He first settled in Florida, of course, and he became one of the original Florida men, for sure.
I was gonna make a Florida
Yes.
man joke. I'm so glad
yeah.
you said that.
You got to with this one. And eventually he settled down in Key West, where this all happens. So Karl was eccentric, to say the very least. He claimed to be a doctor. He was not.
So claims
he
to be a
claimed
doctor and a count and is neither.
Yeah.
And a count.
Claimed to
well,
be a
you
count.
Can, if you reinvent your life, you can just make shit up. No one
Be
knows.
who you want to
honestly.
be.
No one has the internet to look it up at that time. Just say you're a
Exactly.
doctor if you feel like.
Say you're fucking royalty. It's fine.
Some people just went with it. They were like, all right, Dr. Karl,
Cool.
that's fine.
Cool,
You're a count?
yeah.
Awesome.
Bold.
So he claimed to be a count, a doctor. He claimed to be like a war hero at one point, like a
shit.
submarine service war hero. He was not.
And how old was he?
At
how old
this
was he?
point, he was in his 50s. So
Okay.
he was like,
Okay.
just-
He could have.
Yeah.
He could have had the time for all
And
that.
also, he's
Okay.
having
Totally
a midlife
could've.
crisis. So he's just like trying to be. He's like, you know what? I wanted to
Yeah.
be these things, so I might as well just say I'm these things.
I'm gonna have to bring Jax back into it because at least this guy was in
Love
his
that.
50s. When I dated Jax, and he's probably like 8 years older than me or something. I remember the amount of things he had done. Graduated with an advertising degree, played hockey in college, also served in the Army or Navy or something, and all these things. I was like, I don't think you had the time for all that. And then
Where'd you fit that all into?
like, I'm doing the math
and
right
then-
now.
and it's just not. And then when I finally met his mom, and I was like, well, at least he went to college because he was struggling. She goes, my son never went to college. I was like,
Oh.
anywho.
You're like, well, shit. You're like, I knew algebra. I knew that worked out.
Yeah.
You're like, I just thought his mom and the whole city of LA was out to get him.
It's saying it with confidence, which is what these dudes do. You just say it with confidence.
Yes.
And people are like, okay.
Exactly.
That's who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So true. I got to learn that skill.
Yeah, you got it. You just say it with complete and total confidence.
I could be so many different things.
Yeah, you can be whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
Anything. Be what you want to be. So he said he used to like build boats. He owned a ton of ships. He said he owned an island at one point. He said he built planes. He claimed he was jailed by the British for safekeeping and then released at the end of the war.
You got to tone the lies down.
Yeah.
You can't go too hard with them.
That's the problem.
People are going to start to question.
And then you can't keep track of them all. You're like, wait, was I a fucking pilot or did I build the planes? Like, I don't remember.
Exactly. So then you just start adding it and being like, I was both. Because that's just easier.
Yeah.
But they always take it too far. They overextend the lie, and that's when they get caught. So he was doing a whole bunch of shit. Basically, he was just like Jay Gatsbying the whole thing, like back to Jay Gatsby. Yeah, he was just. It sounds like he like read that book halfway through and was like, "That seems like it'll work out for him. I'm just gonna do that."
Oh my God, that's like the con man book. What's the serial killer one that they all read before?
Is it How to Catch Her in the Rye?
Yeah. Yes, there you go.
I love that book.
Gatsby's like the con man one. Yeah.
He's a phony. Okay. But what he actually was, for real, was a radiologist.
Well, so that's like pretty cool.
Still a good job.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, that's a job. And you have to know a lot of shit that I don't know.
It's like technological, especially in the 20s. I bet it was hard.
Yeah. It's a good job to have. It's like, dude, you don't have to embellish. And he was a radiologist at Key West U.S. Marine Hospital, which is, good for you, man.
Right.
So like we said, Karl was eccentric, like we've talked about. And he claimed that as a child, he would have all these visions, these like dreams and premonitions that were not like other children being like, oh, I had this dream and, I was floating on a unicorn in the sky. No, he said his visions were like spirits telling him like how he was going to live his life, telling him the future. And one very important vision was he claimed it was his dead ancestor, Countess Anna Constantia von Kossel, who, remember, he is not a count.
Wow.
So,
but he's got to keep it up.
He's got to keep it up. He's
got to prove the lineage.
There's the lineage.
Yeah.
Again, before Google, no one would know.
He said it. They were like, yeah, Countess Anna. I know her well. Cool.
Yeah. She must have been awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bad
Countess
bitch.
Anna, and Countess Anna's awesome because she came to him as a child and she was like, listen, Karl, I'm going to reveal your true love to you. I'm going to show you who your true love in life is going to be. And she eventually did. And Karl said she showed him the face of a dark-haired, beautiful, and in his words, exotic woman, which I was like, of course she did.
Oh.
Of course she did.
Lovely.
Of course that's what she looked like. She's this beautiful, dark-haired,
with
like,
big boobs, a small waist, a big butt.
Exactly.
Oh, it's Kim Kardashian.
She can cook and wear stilettos all day, and like it's great. Good job, Karl. You hit the lottery.
It'll be great.
Yeah, and of course he saw this and he was smitten. He was like, great. But she didn't exist in his life yet, so he was like, I just had to wait around until she came into my life, That's just what you do. So, and he's,
patience.
What he couldn't wait to do is for her to walk into his life, and then he could embalm her without her permission and keep her in his house for 7 years. Because that's what he ends up doing.
Embalm her?
You heard it right. Embalm her without her permission is what is going to happen.
Well, at that point,
oh my God,
how do you get permission? The fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, I actually think I kind of know what this story is, but I don't want to ruin it by telling you that I know it, but I think
I know it too. I said that to her this morning. I was like, I know this one.
It's a twisty, turny one. So
it's horrific.
An oldie but a goodie.
Yes. No, I love, because I don't know it well. I just know like some clip notes of like, this is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Oh, yeah. This Karl is a situation. He is a real situation.
So this woman that walked into his life, she wasn't consensual in the relationship?
No, she was not consensual in any way. She was like,
okay.
So what we're gonna so he's working in his hospital as a radiologist at this point. This was like 1931, and this woman walks into the hospital. Her name is Maria Elena Milagro De Hoyos, but she went by Elena.
Exotic as fuck.
Exotic too.
Exotic as fuck. And she went by Alaina, which is good because I can remember that. And she was the woman. She was the woman from the vision.
She was that bitch.
The Countess was right. This is the woman. But, you know...
Because she's the only dark-haired person he's ever encountered.
Exactly.
Right.
He was like that one with the brown hair.
Just because I saw her, that means that the Countess was right. Like,
and
okay.
Well, and she's coming in fatally ill with tuberculosis. So
he's got to
so
say
many
seems
poop
right.
diseases here.
The tuberculosis is not a poop disease.
It's not? Well, I'll leave.
I was like, I don't think I thought it was a cough. I actually don't know
Sure
what it is.
is.
It's a coughing disease.
Yeah, it's a respiratory disease.
What am I thinking of? Is typhoid?
Typhoid
disease?
is. I mean, I think you're just really locked.
I don't
on
know what that
pooping
one
diseases, to be quite honest.
Maybe.
But
She had that diarrhea joke. She's
I
got to
know,
slip in.
it's
Let her
like
live.
there.
She's like, give me my in. Come
Let
on.
me have it.
Well, so she had the really rare pooping disease, tuberculosis.
Everybody's like, Ash, go home.
And, listen, it's like coronavirus.
It
It affects everyone
Right.
differently.
You
never
just don't
the
know.
symptoms. They range.
Exactly.
They range.
Exactly. So maybe that's what she was afflicted with.
Maybe they gave her a
and-
Z-Pack and it affected her in the negative way. You just don't know.
Exactly. You don't know. We weren't there, but Carl was.
Yeah.
And
Carl was.
Carl,
Thank God he
thank
was.
goodness for Carl here, because he really steps up. He was 53 years old at this point. She was 21.
Oh.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Quite a difference. And, you know, she's walking in with, like, a fatal illness at this point, and he's like, you're the one. We're going to be together. And it's like, maybe just let her die peacefully, because at this point, tuberculosis was just, like, not being cured. Like, it was
Right.
just not.
Okay.
You got tuberculosis, you were going to die. It was going to be real rough. So it's like, dude, just let her go in peace.
Yeah, she's
like,
not really
don't-
looking for suitors right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good
Exactly.
time.
Don't go.
She'd like to put on some makeup, maybe get right,
Yeah.
maybe recover. It's not her time right now.
Exactly. Like, don't shoot your shot right now.
Yeah.
This
She
is
actually
not
just
the
paused
time.
her Bumble account. Like, we're good.
Yeah, yeah.
She's on a brief leave.
Put a pin in it for now. Let her recover.
Because, like I said, tuberculosis was, like, super fatal at the time. There was, like, no cure rate at all. In fact, this was the leading cause of death in the U.S. by the beginning of the 19th century. And it had killed 1 in 7 people who had ever lived at this point.
Oh,
So it was
damn.
like,
Wow.
no joke. Now, now remember, Carl is not a doctor. He thinks he's a doctor, but he's not a doctor. So he sees this.
He knows some doctors from the
Yeah,
radiology
same
area.
thing.
He's
seen
met
a doctor. He's, you know, I'm sure he's touched a lab coat at one point, maybe.
He eats
Exactly.
lunch
He's like-
with the doctors. He's one of them.
Exactly. He's seen a chart, maybe. So he's like, I can do this. This is fine.
Exactly.
And this is the woman who's his vision soulmate, obviously. So he was like, you know what? I need to see to her medical care because I am a radiologist and that's
Right.
my job. So
I must save her.
once she started, so they would treat these patients in the hospital for a while, but then they'd send them home and treat them at home at that point because it also was crazy contagious. So once she started getting treated at her parents' home, he started smuggling medical equipment to be set up at the home.
Oh.
And it was like shit like
Wow.
x-rays, which you're like,
She don't need an x-ray.
I feel like that's not gonna help her, bro. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
X-ray machines. He was giving her different medicines and like tonics and shit to try to cure her. And he just like made this shit up because he was like, we have to start our lives together, so I need to get her healthy.
Yeah,
I need to-
It's like a little turmeric. We'll
Yeah,
get you
just
right on track.
Just like sprinkling some garlic salt on her, see what happens.
Keep her preserved.
And again,
Yeah.
and he's obsessed with this woman at this point. It's not just that they are vision soulmates. He's like, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I'm obsessed with her. I'm in love with her. He's telling her this constantly. Like,
I was going to
by
say,
her
did she
side.
know this at this point?
She sure did. And by all accounts, she was like, I'm good. I'm dying. No,
Thank you, though.
sir.
So flattering, but I'm
Wow.
dying.
So there's no accounts that say she was reciprocating this on any level. She was just trying to get through the day, basically. And he ended up showering her with like gifts and jewelry, like just going all out, doing the most.
She's
The
like nice,
absolute
but
most.
not useful.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's like, I'm coughing up blood.
Again.
you know?
I'm dying. I don't need a diamond necklace.
Right. I don't know if you caught the gist of the like death that's about to happen here.
She's like, I'm just trying to beat those 1 in 7 odds right now. So can you just like leave me alone for a second? So eventually he was caught for, smuggling all this shit out of the hospital and like doing medical care on a patient while he's not a doctor. And he was fired from his position at the hospital.
Good. Yeah, that is good.
Which is great for him because now he can spend more time with her because he's like, this is my destiny. So unfortunately, It was all for naught because on October 25th, 1931, Alaina passed away from complications due to tuberculosis at her parents' home. It was only 3 months after Karl had first met her. But he was...
What did her parents think of him coming over there?
I think they were a little stressed out about it, but it seems like they just kind of like were going with it because he was offering to pay for things. Like he was offering to... Like he ended up paying for her funeral. Like totally paid for the whole thing. And I don't know if they were...
Okay.
Because they had, they were Cuban American. So I think they had probably immigrated... Who knows what, and I think her father was a cigar maker, so I'm not really sure how much money they had going, and I'm sure it was helpful that this random old guy is like, I'm gonna pay for the funeral and do all this.
Yeah, like, sure.
And they're like, cool, you're not hurting her, I guess, so fine. So he ended up paying for the funeral expenses, and then he insisted that they allow him to pay and construct a special mausoleum for Alaina. Because he didn't want her to be in the ground because he was like, the water from the rain can get in the ground and it'll make her ugly. And I don't want that. And it's like,
well, that's going to happen eventually, homie.
Yeah.
She's dead.
She's going to get ugly. It's going to happen.
Yeah, that's...
And he also had a death mask made of her face. Like right after she died.
What? So what?
Yeah. Again, please?
You heard it here first. A death mask. So
he was like Ed-Geening the shit out of his life at this point?
Yeah, like you know how Resuscitation Annie was like the woman pulled from that face is like on all the rest of like the CPR dolls because it's like this beautiful face. It was a death mask. So it's like she died.
Oh, so it was, and he made a mold of her face?
Literally, like a plaster of Paris.
Her actual face?
Mold of her face.
Did he put some makeup on?
And then just has has a mask of her face now. So he can just look at her face whenever he wants to. It's just as normal as it sounds.
What?
It's totally fine.
Did he take it around with him? Like,
he definitely did some shit with it later. That's for sure.
Like, would he like sit down and have dinner and then like place her
just like on a pillow
near him on the table, like right there, and he's like, "I love you."
Yeah, does he like put her on like a mannequin so she like looks like a human?
Alaina, you look so beautiful tonight. Or like he's dancing with just her head,
just that,
giving her soft kisses,
whispering sweet nothings in her not there ears.
He probably loved that she couldn't talk back. It's like Dahmer.
I cannot.
Yeah,
he like drapes it on the top of a broom handle and just like walks around with it.
Oh my god! So imagine
weird. He's like, this is
she
my
like
woman.
Drops at one point.
It just splats on the
Imagine
floor.
going over to your friend's house and you're like, what is this mask on the broom? He's like, oh, that's Alaina. You haven't met Alaina. Oh my god, you guys have to meet. You're gonna love
Alaina,
her.
Jack, Alaina. He's like, I have to go.
Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't introduce you.
So rude of me. Not. They're like, all right.
They're like, my Uber's here in 1930. Bye. Weird.
Bye. Yeah. So he made the death mask because, that's just what you do when your loved one dies. We're all going to do it, so it's fine.
When your kind of loved one dies.
Yeah, the love of your life, Ash. Come on.
Right?
Yeah, even though they don't know it, but you know it. That's all that matters.
Right.
So after he did the death mask, he's like, I'm going to pay for this mausoleum. It's going to be badass. And it was pretty badass. It's this like, I'm going to post a photo of it on our Instagram because it's ridiculous. And there's a lot of photos of him just like standing next to it. Like, this is my girl. And it's this like domed mausoleum. And it's huge. It has
it's like a house.
It's like a legit house. It's got a full ass door that like has a handle and locks. It's got like these big flower pots all over. It has pillars in the front of it with flower pots on it. It's like crazy badass.
It has like window panes.
Sounds
it's
and
no
a chimney.
joke.
Like what the fuck?
Well, and that door that it has obviously has a lock because you don't want people just being able to, like, pop in, I guess.
Let me guess. He's the only one with the key.
Nailed it.
Bingo.
That's the rub. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why her family was like, yeah, totally, you can have the only key. Like, that's what I would question.
Well, maybe they like didn't know that the door opened. Like, maybe they thought like the cemetery was the keeper of the key. Because like, why else would you need to go in there? They'd be like, oh, like it's for like cleanup, and like the janitor has it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's true.
Meanwhile, he's moved into it, probably. Did he give up the lease on his apartment?
He pretty
and this
much
is where he
did.
lives now?
No.
Yeah.
He allowed her to rest in peace, and like just he wanted to do this, you know, out of respect. Not at all. Just kidding. He didn't do that at all.
Oh,
he
good.
used that key every fucking night. He used that key every night.
Ew.
So every night for 2 years.
Wait, I have a question. When you're in a mausoleum, you're obviously in some sort of casket of sorts inside of it,
Yep.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
good. So it's not.
So she's not
got
just
it.
like
Okay.
hanging out there. But
It's like your casket goes in there, right?
yeah, exactly.
Is it like a drawer of sorts?
And actually
Okay.
hers was just like not even in a drawer. It was just like the casket sitting on a thing right in the mausoleum. So
This
he's
is like
sitting
a
in there
weird
just looking at her
comparison.
casket.
But have you ever seen Double Jeopardy? I picture that when she gets like put in the mausoleum in the casket in there. If you picture that,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of how it was
okay.
actually. So there you go. Well, and
Okay.
he would go in here for 2 years, every single night, never missed a night. He would go in there.
2 years.
2 years.
It's his girlfriend. He can't ditch
It's his
her.
vision soulmate. Come on.
Gosh,
He's
yeah.
dead though, homie. Like what?
His ancestor, Countess Anna, told him that this is his destiny.
Yeah.
He
So
was
listen,
sick.
you don't defy Countess Anna.
I mean,
So-
I'm not going
No, you
to.
don't.
So, and he's
Yeah.
in there, he's chit-chatting with her, he sings her songs, plays her music.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh, I bet he's not very good
No.
either.
No.
That's not very nice to do to someone that's dead and they
and
can't
they can't
tell you
get
to
away. It's
That's
like,
not
rude.
resting in
Yeah.
peace. That's resting
No.
in distress.
stop. No.
Oh, she did not rest in peace
Yeah.
because he would also, you know, like do, you know, stuff that guys like to do to woo a lady. Like he would inject her nightly with formaldehyde via an incubator tank that he installed in her coffin so he could keep her preserved. Yeah.
What? Wait, and so he didn't have access to opening the coffin at this
He
point?
actually,
So he
I'm
just-
pretty sure he did actually have access to opening the coffin.
But he wanted to preserve her before he saw her
Exactly.
again, so he was like pumping that
Because
shit
I
in.
think
Yeah.
he was thinking, I think this whole
a
time
little
he's like, I'm
Botox.
gonna take her out of there eventually. Like
Yeah.
little Botox. You got to keep it fresh.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah.
I think I think in his head he's like, eventually I'm gonna get up the nerve and I'm gonna take her out of here. So I'm gonna keep her as fresh as I can here while we can.
Yeah, you got to do that.
And you got to. You can't just like let it happen for 2 years and then take out whatever's in there.
You don't want a big surprise and you open that and she's aged.
Right,
a ton.
exactly.
You know, you want to keep
Yeah.
her fresh. You want to remember her the way she was.
Well, at least he has that mask though. He can like put that over
Yeah.
her face, I guess.
There you go. Her death mask.
Seems like a better
so
solution. Or just
creepy.
like
Some
maybe don't
leather
go to
face
this.
shit right there. Just put her own face
So
over her
creepy.
face.
I'm like moderately stressed out
Ugh.
about this.
It's absolutely disgusting.
It's real gross. And then he claimed that her ghost would pop up every now and then and just be like, "Oh, hey, Carl, thanks for hanging
Beautiful
out
song.
with me." Like,
What's up,
like
dog?
literally just come out and be like, "Hey, bro, like nice of you to hang with me. This is real fun." And then eventually,
Keep up the good work on
Right?
the songs.
Thanks for the free Botox.
yeah, thank you for this injection of
What a
formaldehyde
hookup.
every night. Like you're the best, the most romantic. We're soulmates. And then eventually he says that one night she was just like, "You got to get me out of here. I can't be in here anymore."
She's
And
like,
he was
I'm going up the walls. Like, I'm going crazy.
Yeah,
So he had to do what he had to do. He had to do the Lord's work
exactly.
and take
He
care
was
of her.
much obliged to help her out with this.
Yeah.
So he documented a lot of this too in journals, and there's actually a book, and I'm gonna post the name of the book because, of course, I think it's like the Lost Diary of Count von Kassel. I think it's called.
Can they drop the count if it's
Yeah,
the
right?
thing.
Don't give this
I'm
guy
like,
the
stop
credit.
giving
Yeah,
him
it's-
this count shit. He's
Yeah,
not the count.
it's like when you guys did like Dennis Radar and then Son of Sam. You're like, I'm not gonna call him Son of Sam if he gave him his
No,
own name.
fuck
No,
that.
it's
if
David.
you're that
You're
lame,
David. You don't get.
You don't get it.
Yeah,
You can't
don't get
name
your thing.
yourself.
No, you can't
Yeah.
name yourself Count.
We're not gonna reward your
Right?
Fuck
behavior.
no.
Yeah.
Not gonna stroke your ego, fucking Dennis, BTK.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name again?
His name is Karl.
Karl. Of course it's fucking Karl. Sorry to all the
Karl.
Karls out there.
My husband loves the name Karl, actually. He has this like weird fascination with the name Karl. He thinks it's like the best name ever. Like
My best friend's boyfriend's name is Karl.
There you go. I'm
He's
sure
a
there's
nice
great
Karl.
Karls everywhere. Like if you're listening, Karl, what up?
What's up,
Got
Karl?
a great name.
Yeah. Keep up the good work.
Keep on Karlin'.
It's such like a regular name though for such like a weird fucking dude.
Yeah.
In this case.
Well, because his name is Count von
Karl.
Von Kossel.
Karl. What is it?
Count von Karl.
Von Kossel.
Could we call him that instead?
Karl von Kossel. So he was writing in his journals, you know, documenting this whole thing, and shortly before he made his real move, he wrote, quote, "I am so happy to be back with you, my darling. Very soon the hour approaches when I will take you home with me."
Oh my
well,
God.
and this is the point, like, in the journal, when, like, if this was like a Saved by the Bell episode, it would be when Zach Morris like looks at the camera and is like, "Oh shit!" Like it's about
He's
to
like,
go
this is when
down.
shit got weird.
like this is the moment where it's like, "Oh no, stop now!" Like record scratch.
This is when I whip out my giant cell phone and call 911.
Exactly. Like, oh shit.
Excuse me.
Emergency.
This is when you fucked with Mr. Belding like way too much.
Yes.
So this was a lot, and after 2 years, he was like, "I'm through the courting phase. I've courted her, and now it's time to move this on to the next level."
Does he marry her?
Yeah.
We're gonna spend eternity together.
Paragold has luxury homes' largest selection of outdoor furniture, lighting, decor, and more. Access more than 2,000 of design's best brands with beautiful all-weather pieces in every style, from traditional to modern. Plus, enjoy free design services and full-service delivery on most items. Shop in-store and online at Paragold.com. Paragold, luxury lives here.
Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So he took her body out of the mausoleum. He placed her in a toy wagon. A toy wagon.
Alarming.
Like you heard that right.
Sorry, I'm hoping this is at nighttime, correct?
I'm assuming it's at nighttime, yeah.
In a toy wagon. Can you fucking imagine if you were just driving down the road and you saw
Karl.
a gentleman with a woman in a toy wagon who may or may not have a death mask on, and she's like hanging out of it, like
my
completely
God.
And
limp.
he's just like jauntily walking down the street.
He's like, Alaina,
Would you
I
just
told
be-
you about her. She's great.
Yeah.
my girl.
Would you be like, would you call the cops, or would you just pretend like you didn't see it? Like,
I think that I would be full on bystander effect and be like, sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's one of those moments where you're like, I don't even know if I saw that.
Right.
So I'm just gonna keep going.
because it's like, what would you say? Like, hey, 911. I think I thought could be a doll. I could have made it up. I don't know. But there's a
guy with a wagon.
carrying.
There's a bearded man walking around with a radio
With-
flyer. and this woman.
With a radio.
I saw this count earlier this afternoon.
I'm pretty sure he was a count.
God.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh my God.
He wheels her corpse to his like shack / laboratory that he has by the sea.
Oh.
I picture this like bumpy ass ride of her like falling out a couple times.
Oh my God. Like Weekend at Bernie's
Yes.
shit. Oh my God.
You know that Ash has not seen and didn't know what Weekend at Bernie's was.
As soon as you said
not-
that, I was like, well, fuck.
It's not her time.
I don't even.
It's not her
Twitter
generation.
almost started a war against me. They were like,
'cause
what the fuck?
You didn't know what it was. That's what
I'd
shocked
never
me.
heard of
She
it.
had never heard
Wasn't
it.
it like the 80s or the 90s?
I don't know. All I know is that my sister and I used to play Weekend at Bernie's, but I never got to be Bernie. So it was basically she was Bernie, and I'd have to
And you're
drag
just
her
dragging
around 'cause
her
she was
ass
older
around.
sister. Yeah, I was like, this isn't really that fun if I have to just drag you.
Like, this game sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know what I'm picturing though? And you both will get this because we were talking about Tom Petty earlier. Have you ever seen the Last Dance with Mary Jane music video?
Yes.
That's all I'm fucking picturing.
Oh shit, that's.
Yes.
I wonder if he was inspired by this case.
I think
a very good
Yeah, and I
reference.
think the Tom Petty version, I think, is probably a lot more like pretty than what happened here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exactly what it is, actually.
Oh, I
and
can't
it's
wait to
really
watch
scary.
that video now. I'm going to watch that after
Shit,
this.
I love that video.
Good
That's a great
video.
So he brings her back to his shack / lab. And you know how before he had claimed that he like built planes, that he flew planes, all that fun stuff? Mm-hmm. Maybe some part of that was right, that he at least tinkered on planes, because he did have a plane on his property that he was like working on.
Okay.
Okay.
This was an aircraft, he was calling it, and he was calling it Elena's aircraft.
Oh,
and what he was planning to do with this was treat it kind of like a spaceship type thing, and he was going to take Elena's body up to space where the
Okay, I was with you until you said spaceship.
She's done.
Oh, maybe he does know how to do this. I was like, okay, maybe he knows how.
Done.
And then you said spaceship.
We're out of
No,
here.
you're like, you know what? Maybe he's legit.
Oh yeah, okay.
No.
It's a hobbyist of
And you
sorts.
know what? It really is. And this is such science here. Like, this is a lot of science.
Well, it was
so
the
he
30s.
figured he was going to bring her dead body up to space, where the radiation from space was just going to make everything work again.
Like, bring her back to life?
Yes, like
Now,
reanimate her.
radiation doesn't typically do good things for people.
Certainly
besides maybe a
doesn't.
little shrinking of a tumor.
Yeah.
But radiation isn't known for
Like maybe Spider-Man? I don't
Adverse
know.
effects.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
And it's like, did he read any case studies that, like, where someone was, like, reanimated after being brought to space and radiated? Because it's like, where are you getting this logic, bro?
actually, you know what though? This could have been. Is radium the same thing as radiation? Basically,
Yeah, it's like the same, yeah.
This could have been. This could have been around the time when they thought that was like the cure for everything. Have you ever heard of like the radium girls
true,
or
yeah, I
whatever
have
in
that
the factory
book.
where
I do.
where they were literally like, "I'm glowing. This is so cool," and it's like that's
Not
not
good.
cool. And then their jaws disintegrated and stuff. So maybe, listen. To be fair, maybe it was all the rage.
You know what?
then.
You're right. We have to give it to Carl. Maybe he was just up on that shit.
He was
And
trying his
like-
best.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, I feel like there's
Yeah.
other ways to get radiation that, like, you don't have to take
Yeah.
her to space, but, like, maybe that's romantic. I don't know.
I'm also really shocked, like, this has nothing to do
was their
with what we're
honeymoon.
saying, but how did he not get typhoid?
Well, she didn't have typhoid, so that's
What did
how
you
he
have?
didn't get it.
Tuberculosis?
Tuberculosis.
How did he not get that?
Because
that's actually a good
tuberculosis
question.
is spread through like
Orally.
like it's coughing on people and
Oh,
you know,
okay, okay, okay.
like
But she-
droplets in the air. So when she was dead, that's
But
it.
she had it for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
No, but he was around her for 3 months before.
Yeah.
But I guess her
So he
parents
must
didn't
have
get
been-
it and
I don't-
stuff,
yeah.
so maybe they were, like, masked up, like
Yeah.
we all are
I'm
right
sure
now.
they probably took like precautions.
Right.
But it is like super contagious.
That's
so
wild
he's lucky
that he
that he
didn't get it.
Yeah. I mean, after she was dead, he was pretty
It
good 'cause
dies,
she
yeah.
wasn't going to be spewing all over him.
Yeah.
Well,
but-
did he think she was going to come back to
Yeah.
life and not have it anymore?
I mean, yeah. This guy
I don't know
thought
the-
that
I don't know
he-
the rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy thought he was going to take her to space in a
Yeah.
spaceship he
not
was
very
making,
logical
so-
of a man.
Do you know the space rules? I don't.
I don't. Carl does, though.
That's
So
true.
that's all that matters. You can't argue with Carl. You really can't.
It's Carl's world. We're all
Carl
just living in
logic
it.
is the logic. Yeah, it really is. But the problem with this, so he's like, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to get in my homemade spaceship. We're going up there, radiation, boop, you're back. It's going to be great. But girlfriend had started to putrefy. So it's not,
What does that mean? We get hard?
That's when you start
When you get
to,
putrid.
Yeah, that's when you start to kind of,
Well,
you're
melt.
oozing, you're decomposing, your
stankin'.
insides putrefying, mean that they're literally starting to just like turn into mush. I mean, you're just
Liquidate.
Oh my god.
It's not a good look, and it's probably not the look that she was sporting when she walked into the hospital. So
yeah.
She was
He was
liquidating
like-
her assets.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was fully liquidating.
Whoa.
And as we all will do at one point. But so he was like, all right, before I take her up to space, I gotta halt this because I can't have her looking like
Yeah.
this.
He's like,
so
you're
he was
starting
like,
to
all
stink
right.
up the place.
So he's like, I'm gonna.
But
yeah.
at least he loved her. He didn't leave her. It's not like a guy that will leave a woman who gets too old or too fat, you know,
Right.
and find a
Exactly.
younger one. He was in it. This is true love.
I was
don't
just
care
going
what
to
you
say,
guys
this
say.
is a love story.
You know what?
For the ages.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, he wants to grow old with her.
It's beautiful.
It's just happening a little quicker than he anticipated, so he's like, I gotta at least slow this down.
Yeah.
So he keeps up with the formaldehyde. He bathes her regularly in perfume and other, like, any fragrant, like, preservative
Oh, that has to
substances.
smell so bad.
Yeah.
It smells like think about like a smelly like a sweaty taxi that's just
yeah.
been covered up with a bad. Oh, like
That's the thing.
Or like a
disgusting.
yucky bathroom, and then you spray like Febreze in there, and it just smells worse somehow.
And
Yeah,
it's just
it
the
does.
nasty smell with that, like, really heavy
Too
perfume
florally.
smell on top of it. Yeah.
No, that's horrible.
And
So
I
it's
feel like he
horrible.
picked like old lady perfume that was like really gross.
Musty.
Yeah.
And, like,
And you're like,
I'm getting a headache
That's
just thinking
disgusting.
about it.
yeah, same.
honestly.
But then it gets worse, because then as she started literally falling apart, because she's literally putrefying.
Right.
He started using piano wire to wire her bones together. So he's literally keeping her skeleton together with piano wire because her tendons and muscles are falling apart, and like
That
her
reminds me
bones
of
are starting
Nightmare
to fall
Before
apart.
Christmas when like Sally's arm just keeps falling off.
And she just
God.
keeps sewing it
It's like,
back
it's
on.
fine.
That's exactly it.
And
Except not as
I
cute.
feel like I'm picturing Carl as that little like doctor guy now in the wheelchair with like the fucking
huge lips.
spectacle or the monocle. I mean,
Who?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Wait,
That's him.
when this happens, are your bones and stuff visible?
I think she was probably, because what was also happening was her skin was starting to like melt away, like literally
Oh my
rot
God.
away. So I think her skeleton was becoming visible and it was starting to fall away from each other. So he was literally wiring her back together with piano wire.
Oh my God.
And when her skin was falling apart and like rotting away, it was like, you know, because it slips off, like skin slippage is the thing, even though that's real gross.
I
It's
hate when you
totally
say
a thing.
slippage. There was one episode where you just kept fucking saying it, and I wanted to vacate the premises. Slippage. I don't know why that grosses me out so much, but
It's real
Ugh.
gross.
I think I may have listened to that episode. Does it have something to do with the woman being in the water?
Yeah, yup,
Or
that's the episode.
something about what? Yeah, and I was like, oh.
And she becomes fucking
Oh, yeah.
soap. Ugh.
Oh yeah, because it's like there's something called degloving, where your skin will just like slip off and
No.
like off your hand, so it's like a
Jesus
glove.
Christ.
I'm busy
Yeah.
that day.
So that's probably what was starting to happen to her. And so when this was happening, he was like, okay, I'll just replace her skin with silk fabric that I've dipped in oil.
Oh.
I mean,
Very fancy. Wow.
He's
very
really-
Met Gala.
Very Met Gala.
no
Very,
problem too
very.
big for Carl.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. He's a problem solver, this guy. He really is. And he would also use plaster and wax. Basically anything totally inorganic that really shouldn't replace human flesh. He was
No.
like, I'm gonna use that. 'cause
He was
that'll be
committed
good."
to the cause.
He was.
He was like,
keep her
never gonna
together.
give you up, never gonna let
Never
you
gonna
down.
let you down.
He exactly. He was rickrolling at this point. And so eventually her insides are putrefying. That's not a good look. So he opens her up and he just stuffs her abdominal cavity with rags. Because he's like, I gotta keep her shape. You know, we can't.
Wow.
we
It's
can't
like a
have that going
scarecrow.
anywhere.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, like a real nasty scarecrow. And her hair fell out, obviously, because it's getting real rough up in here. And he gathered it all up and made her a fucking wig out of her own hair and put
This
it
is
back on her
sick.
head and sewed it back on her head.
I love that that's the part where
Oh
I'm like, this
my
is sick.
God.
The hair.
This, I have had enough.
That's it, Carl. I'm done.
Get a proper weave.
Dare you?
Buy some fucking tape-ins, Carl. God damn it.
God damn it, Carl. And last but not least, her eyeballs had withered to nothing, so he replaced them with glass ones.
Oh, shit. I feel like it
I bet she looked lovely.
Oh my
She did. She
God.
looked great. And so much like she did when she walked into the hospital. Because again, Alaina was beautiful. Pictures of her, you're like, I get it. Like, I mean, I wouldn't go this far, but I get it. Like, she's real pretty. But he turned her into like a doll version of herself, like a really scary doll version of herself.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling he wasn't good at it either. Like the
He
wig
wasn't.
thing, it's like that probably didn't look anything like her hair.
No.
Nope. And there's photos of her.
I was gonna
and I'll
ask you
post
that.
them.
I wanna see.
Because I was gonna say, Google that shit. Because the wig he made is just a pile of hair, like, knotted
That's
on
what I
her
was
head.
picturing.
Me
And
too. I'm
then-
like, she would not do her hair like that, asshole.
He also drew on her eyebrows, and I was like, you need to practice.
He didn't microblade them.
No microblading.
No
Oh my
microblading.
God.
Yeah.
This is horrible. He made her.
I'm so scared to Google it, but I'm about to. Hold up.
It's a lot.
he made her look like a man, like a
Oh no.
like a little Filipino man.
Yes,
Oh no.
That's exactly what he looked. She doesn't look the same. I dare to say.
Oh my god, that's frightening as fuck. Oh no.
And she was really beautiful.
She was beautiful.
before.
Okay, wait, and
Beautiful.
Karl does look like the guy from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
He does. He has the little spectacles.
He
and
does,
everything.
and he's like a little bald guy.
Yeah.
He thinks this is the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, look at that weave. That's
She
a
was
lot.
gorgeous.
Granted, she did have a little bit of like a newsboy sort of finger waved hair
Yeah.
thing. It wasn't like long
tried.
hair, so he did his best. He could take a curling iron to it.
Finger waving
He really
is very
did his
difficult.
best.
I'll give it to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
We're giving Karl a lot of credit here, but
Wow.
Shit. That
and
just
he
fucked
did
me
all
up.
this. Like he did all this. He turned her into that. Not so he could just like lay her in state and like mourn her, like set up an altar to her or anything like that, which is bad enough. No, he did this so he could live with her as man and wife. Like
Yeah,
this was his
yeah.
wife now.
Like, when
They
did they get
shared a-
married, though?
They shared
And
a
were they
bed.
planning to have kids or?
Oh, God.
That was out.
You better
he was-
believe
okay.
he tried.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
okay.
Oh yeah.
No.
And they shared a bed.
No.
He talked to her. He brought her around the house. He sang to her, played music for her, dressed her up, bought her new clothes, put makeup on her, bought her jewelry. Like neighbors said that he would come home with like giant boxes full of perfume and women's clothing all the time, and they were all like, "What's happening, Karl? Like, what's going on?"
Wow.
And he would just be like, "See you later," and just go in his house.
So
And
he
how was
knew enough to hide it and be like,
Yeah.
So, okay.
Oh yeah,
so
he knew this was fucked.
So how is he affording this? He lost his job. Did he ever go back to work or?
I'm not really sure because it's like
Okay.
maybe he's I don't know.
his
Who
side
knows?
hustle was doll making.
Well, yeah, or he's got
There
some
you
stock
go.
in that space business. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, something's going on. Something's going on here. But neighbors said he also, because he played the organ, that was one of the things that he did, because of course he did, because he's a fake count. So I feel like
Creepy.
you have to play the organ.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
moron.
little bit on the nose, Karl.
Be a little
Yeah.
more original, Karl.
Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
But
Get an
neighbors,
electric guitar.
yeah, like do something. Be a count playing the electric
Start a
guitar.
band.
Yeah.
But neighbors said they could constantly hear him playing the organ like late into the night for her. Like it was that it's a situation. So
Eerie.
Romantic as fuck.
this went on for a blissful 7 years. 7 years he kept her like this.
7 years.
7 years. And no one knew? No one came over to his house in 7 years? He was a bit of a loner, I assume?
I guess he was a loner and he was definitely eccentric, as we know, and people knew that. And so there were definitely rumors, like, why does he keep bringing perfume into his house and women's clothing? And people were like, this is weird. And that people were also like, it's weird that he stopped visiting that tomb that he was visiting literally every single night for 2 years. Like, they were like,
shit.
why
Oh, shit.
did he just stop doing that? And then this kid in the neighborhood saw him through a window one night dancing with a life-size doll. And this kid was like,
That was weird.
something's weird there. But people were just like, Karl being Karl, I guess. Like, they were just
Yeah.
like, whatever. That's Karl.
Karl likes to get fucked up and dance.
I mean, we know this about Karl. It's just who he is.
You know what this is? This is like a weird, like a way too far episode of My Strange Addiction.
It truly is.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that. That sounds good, though.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
like
so
people
good.
have like full on relationships with their cars or like full on relationships with like blow up dolls.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've seen the ones where they think that they're like in a relationship with a car or something,
Yeah.
or like circus equipment or whatever their fairground
Yes.
equipment. Yeah,
Yeah.
There was one where a lady was addicted to tasting her like dead husband's ashes.
And she was like at the point where she was running out of them. Did we
She
talk
was
about
running
that
out
with
of them
somebody
because she had
recently?
consumed.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. She just like dips her finger in and licks her finger.
Like you could see
It was fucked. It was,
And like his family was very upset.
fucked.
rightfully so.
Understandably.
Understandably.
I'm like, and his fucking family was mad.
Fucking
you
family
believe
is
it?
mad. What the fuck?
No, I'm like, his
They were
family was
not-
mad.
they were not very understanding.
no.
That's
Like,
not
yeah,
funny,
so-
but like shit.
But that would be Karl.
Yeah.
Karl would do that.
Yeah.
Like this is who he is as a person. So and now Elena's family is like, something's strange. And they're like, he stopped going to the mausoleum. We never see him there anymore. Like, huh. So her sister Florida was the one who really started like peeling back the Karl onion. She was the one that was like, oh, okay, I gotta come in here and figure
Quite
this
an
out.
onion.
Because he's an onion. And so she had heard all the rumors about Karl, and she's starting to put it together like something weird is going on. So in October 1940, she came to Karl's house and was like, listen, you have the only key to the mausoleum. So she knew that he had the only key. I don't know how she found out, but she knew.
Okay.
And she was like, I want you to take me there, and I want you to show me my sister. Because she was like, something's weird here. And Karl, you'd think Karl would be like, I don't know where it went. I think I lost it.
Or why don't you just be like, tomorrow, and put her back?
Oh, no. No. Karl was like, nah, you don't need to go there to see your sister. She's right upstairs.
No, shut the fuck up. He was like, I got her?
Yeah. He was like,
what? He literally was like, easy breezy. What? God, I can't believe you guys haven't talked since she's been out.
It's like, why did you ask ages ago?
He's like, bitch, she's right up there. You don't have to worry about it. Just let's go see her.
He's
my God.
He's a very mentally unwell person.
Right.
Oh my
Karl
God.
is such a situation. So he's like, come on in. And so she's like, what? So she goes in because, like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? You're like,
if I found a man that, like, if John did this to you, I'd be like, I would be so angry.
I think she's pretty
you
pissed.
Would call the cops.
Yeah.
I would, like, savagely kill him, I feel.
He brought her up to his bedroom where Alaina was laying in bed in a wedding dress. In a wedding dress.
This is like the Tom Petty video. She was in a wedding dress
really
too, remember?
Is. And when she saw it, she was like, fuck no, that's a doll. Like, there's no way that's my sister.
She was like, also my sister was dope. Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's like, that ain't it.
That ain't it, son. But he's like, you're crazy. So she's like, you're crazy. I'm calling the police. We got to get to the bottom of this. But in that moment, she was like, no, that's not my sister. Like, that's a doll. You're just fucked up. So the police get there, and she's like, nope, I'm not going to believe this is my sister unless you autopsy that doll, and it shows me that it's a person. So they did, and they confirmed it. And she was like,
oh my God.
So
was this like the 40s at this point, or like the late 30s?
This is 1940. So
40, okay.
And when they further investigated, they found that he had replaced not only her insides and her eyes and skin, but he had replaced pieces of her that took him from being a creep who dug up and tampered with a dead body to a necrophiliac. Because
I knew that's where you were going. Gross.
Yeah, because we could, if it was just that, you're like, that's fucked up enough. But in the back of your mind, you're like, 7 years, he's hanging on to this. Like, what's going on? Yeah, what he had done was and this is going to get kind of graphic, just so that everybody knows.
Let me sit back and relax for a minute.
I'm literally in a state of shock. I really wish I had a glass of wine right now.
You could use one, because this is yucky. He had put a tube into her vaginal cavity. I'm not laughing at that, but I'm laughing that Ash literally just took off her headphones and is leaving.
Like, what type of material of tube? Like a plastic tube?
Don't ask
That's
further questions.
No.
First of all, they can't feel that good.
No further questions. I rest my case.
So I'm not
what
exactly...
What if they got stuck in the tube and then...
Oh, God.
For 7 years, I'm like, you didn't have one mishap? Like, no mishaps?
Maybe...
Nothing got stuck?
Just a tube?
Just a tube.
I need a deep breath for a moment.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
It's like, dude, there are things that are made specifically for that like are
Get
not
a fleshlight.
actual human being bodies.
They might not
like,
have had them back then. That's why I was thinking, like, wasn't there a better product than
That's
a
what I'm
tube?
like-
Well, he's crafty as shit. Just don't do it to her. Make an inanimate thing to fucking... Ew.
You're making a spaceship, motherfucker. Make a fleshlight.
Make a...
Come on.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Like,
Oh
shit.
my God. I'm like...
Yeah.
Wow.
That is one of the grossest things I've ever heard.
I don't think I heard that on the original. I don't know where I heard this case, but I don't think I heard
don't-
that part.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it either.
I actually heard that part from Dr. Michael Baden, who's like a famous forensic pathologist who I love, and he was the one who mentioned that in the documentary I watched.
Well,
first of all, if you can get off just fucking a tube, just fuck a tube then.
Right.
Why does it have to be inside of like a putrefied person?
No, because you know that he like needed to like see her. Oh my god.
Because he was in love. He was making love. He was making
All right, we got it. We got to get off this topic because it's getting way too visual up in my cranium, and I'm all set.
Oh Lord.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck
and
that.
What I
so
feel
heavy.
bad is for the pathologists who did the autopsy, and we're like, oh look, he fucking replaced her insides with rags. Like that's weird and fucked up. And then they go further, and they're like, oh, there's a tube there.
And
like,
then you're
you know,
left with
like,
that for the rest of your life. Like, what's the weirdest autopsy you ever did? And he's like, well, hold on a second.
And he's like, well, hold my beer. Here it is.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there does not need to be made up horror movies. Real life is far more terrifying.
Real life is the
100%. People
Honestly.
are way more fucked up than what our imagination.
That's why we need movies, because we're like, oh, okay, whew. It's not so bleak out there.
Yeah. Well, and there are also photos of the autopsy that they did, like where they were like peeling back the layers of like, you know, wax and paper to like reveal her like mandible and her teeth and stuff, so you can see that it's actually her.
Oh, she still had teeth?
Yeah, she still
Do
had
your teeth last a long time?
They last a long time. Yeah, they'll last. They last a long time.
Oh, yeah,
actually.
duh, stupid, because like dental records.
Yeah, you know. So obviously he's going to be charged with shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
He got charged with something, but he was charged with wantonly and maliciously destroying a grave and removing a body without authorization.
How
That's
about
it.
like
What about the dead person rape?
right?
That's it. That's all he got charged with.
What about the kidnapping, essentially, from the family of their daughter? What about the
medical malpractice?
What about the like unlawful plastic surgery you've given to someone without their consent?
I have so many questions.
Yeah.
What about having bad style and putting your hair up like that?
Right?
and doing her eyebrows like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
a fucking crime in and of
That's
itself.
a crime. No, that's all he essentially grave robbing. That's really all.
So, how long
with.
did he serve? Did he even serve time?
No, he didn't. And you know why?
Did
the
he die?
statute of limitations had passed after 7 years, so he didn't have to do anything.
Yeah,
he didn't have to do anything. It was
So
just-
did they give him treatment? Like, were they like, we need to give you a lobotomy?
Well, he went through a small trial where he was evaluated to see if he was insane. He was found sane by the worst psychologists in the game. Apparently.
Wait, do I remember this correctly from when I read about this? Were there people that actually thought it was like a beautiful love story?
Yes.
Was that like so? Okay, yeah. So everyone's messed up.
Literally,
Hold up.
people thought that he was eccentric, but they were like, "This is just romantic. Like this is just true love."
They
That's
were
all
never
this is.
dating before. It would be creepy if a man and wife, like the woman that ate her husband's ashes, very creepy.
Yeah.
The fact that this wasn't even consensual, not romantic.
Exactly. He saw her when she was coming in dying of a respiratory disease. Then he basically just forced himself upon her for 3 months in her family's home while she died slowly and miserably. And then he stole her and was necrophiliacking and
the romance,
turning her
the
into,
romance.
And it's like,
You know how in
what is
movies,
romantic?
and you're like, babe, would you do that for me? You know, there were girls out there that were like, babe, would you do that for me?
Totally. Those are the morons that have made this romantic. Like, what? Don't you want me to be with you forever?
Oh my god. I'm gonna go downstairs and be like, Annie, wouldn't you do that for me? She'd be like, get the fuck out of my house.
100% asking
Seriously.
John. 100%.
This is why Annie and John both deserve fucking medals, because we ask them shit like this all the time.
You need to do it. You need to do it with a straight face, though, like where they're like, "Oh, they've actually lost it now. This podcast
No, I
has
have
made
a
them lose
plan.
their mind."
I made cookie dough before this that needed to be refrigerated. As I'm rolling up the cookies, I'm just gonna be like, so I have a question, and then I'm just gonna casually toss them in the oven.
I'm gonna be like, answer correctly. Answer the right way. Okay.
And be dead serious. Just be like, no, would you do that for me?
Would you pack my entrails with rags to keep me around forever?
Yeah.
Would you still have sex with me when I was dead through a tube?
This is a make or break situation. I need to know.
I don't
Yes
want you
or
sleeping
no?
with anyone else. Make it work with me.
Oh my god.
No,
In the name of love,
shit.
would you ever give me up? Would you ever let let me down. Ew.
Oh,
Would you ever turn around and embalm me? Yes.
Those are the original lyrics. They got
I have
polished
tears.
for radio.
Yeah. I had to scrub that clean.
They were like, yeah, we can't
So-
play that on Kiss 108. Sorry.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't talk about that. But yeah, so he literally didn't have to serve any time for this. The statute of limitations had run out, so he just got declared sane by literally the worst psychologist known to man, apparently. And when he came out of this whole thing, they were like, yeah, you don't have to do anything. It's totally fine. Elena's body, because this was such a crazy case and people found it so romantic, they actually displayed her body at a funeral home where over 8,000 people came to look at her.
That is so cruel.
After everything she had been through, it's like,
She just
Come
wanted to
on.
R.I.P.
that's
Why
the
couldn't her
thing.
parents stop that? Like,
I guess it was, I don't
Maybe they had
actually,
passed
you know
away.
what? Her immediate family actually did, most of them did pass away from tuberculosis in the end.
Because it was so
so they
contagious.
did
Now that I think about it, so it did actually, that was probably what ended up happening. She did have some family left though, because when she was lying in state for people to come gawk at, schools let out early to let kids go see.
Yo.
oh, great parenting, great school teaching.
This
Yep.
is some early Florida stuff right here.
I was just about to be like, where was this? See, this is what set Florida up.
It was
Yeah.
that Karl set them up.
Florida had
Yeah.
no chance.
So when he comes out, he's like, cool. Can I get my wife's body back now? Like legit asked, can I have her back now? Because like I'm not.
They
going
said
to jail.
yes, didn't they? Did they say yes?
No, they actually
Okay.
said no, which is good.
Thank God.
I'm surprised. I'm shocked that they did.
Finally,
That's pretty sad that that's a silver lining in this. I mean,
Right.
That they didn't give him back her body. Well, and he was pissed.
Did they
So
bury
he
her like
ended up-
far, far away?
They did, and he ended up setting a bomb off at her mausoleum site.
No. I also didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't either. But he's mentally sane. The
and he's
psychologist
mentally
said.
sane. And I don't think the bomb was ever like confirmed to be connected to him, but like,
But
people
like,
think
who
it
else
was him.
would have done that?
Yeah.
Well, and she was buried again, but this time she was buried in an unmarked grave so that he could never find her again. That
So
was
she
literally
just
the only
loses
reason.
in all of this. Like, that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yep, she's
So
buried. No one
sad.
knows where she's buried.
Can you imagine
So-
having a stalker after you died?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Marilyn Monroe did.
Oh, I
did,
didn't
you're
know
right.
that.
There's a man buried above. So she's facing up. There's a man
Yep.
where he was buried above her, facing down on top of her.
See, I
basically.
knew that,
was,
but
like,
I didn't know
his-
he was her stalker.
That's so fucked.
He basically like saved all. Can you imagine? He died before his wife, and he said to his wife basically like, "This is my life dream." The wife's like,
I'd be like, well, I divorced
I'd be like,
you
no.
now, so.
yeah, no, yeah."
I'd be like, absolutely not.
Babe,
No, I'm
do you
gonna-
love
Yeah.
me enough to
Yeah.
bury me face on top of Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, no.
But well, poor Marilyn. She doesn't get a say in
That's
that.
isn't that sad?
To have some creep like leering on her for all
Like
of
literally,
eternity.
even in her death, she was like sexualized in a way she didn't want to be. Like that's
Yeah.
so sad.
Exactly, because she also has like kiss marks all over her stone and stuff, and it's like
Leave me alone. That's the
Just
whole
let her
reason that she's like
chill.
gone now.
yeah, it really
Yeah.
is.
We're gonna do an episode on that for sure.
Well, in
conspiracy.
1952, which when you think about it, wasn't like a crazy, it's
Yeah.
you can actually picture that. Police showed up to an apartment where they found Karl dead at like 83 years old, I think. He was lying next to a life-size doll wearing the Alaina death mask.
But it was an actual doll. It wasn't another dead person.
It was an actual doll. that
Was
he had
there a
made.
tube in the doll?
Like an effigy that he had made. I don't know if there was a tube in the doll.
You
but
know
it
he
an
was fucking
effigy.
that doll.
He was
Absolutely.
100% fucking that doll. And it had the death mask on it.
Oh my god. I mean, he really was obsessed with her.
And actually his last journal entry was, human jealousy has robbed me of the body of my Alaina, yet divine happiness is flowing through me, for she has survived death. Forever and ever she is with me. Like, bro.
Wow. And as the credits roll on this movie, just one more song. Why you so obsessed with me? Like, what?
Yeah,
That's
that dude died.
Insane.
Still obsessed and thinking that they were meant to be together, that they were together.
I wonder what even kind of mental unwellness that even is categorized as.
I was trying to figure that out, and I'm like, I don't even know what
living in an alternate universe. Like what?
But it's so like, it's so persistent. Like.
Because I actually thought you were going to say,
this.
like, maybe he was just into then, like, oh, then the next girl he dated, maybe she died, and then he did, like, I thought maybe that's where it was going to go, so we could be like, oh, he's got this weird thing with dead bodies.
A pattern of...
But it's just this dead body.
It's this woman. This woman was, like, he was obsessed, and he never became unobsessed.
God, and no one's ever even proposed to me once, not even a fake drunken one.
I love it.
God damn it.
Nothing. And
That's incredible.
I'm not chopped liver. I'm kind of annoying. But
You are certainly not a putrefying dead body. So.
You need to get off of this podcast and ask your boyfriend if he loves you enough to do this.
This is
a pact that we've all made.
Oh, I'm going to. He's called a few times since we've been on this. 100%.
Oh man.
No, it's so much. And it's funny because he's been obsessed with this one girl forever, and I was thinking about it and I was like, wow, that's like a long time to be obsessed with someone to that degree. And it's like, I was really obsessed with Leonardo DiCaprio when I was younger, but like I'm not as obsessed with him now. And it's not even that long.
Sometimes I'm like even sick of Annie. Like I love her, but I'm like, can you go away for a minute?
Oh my God, yes. My boyfriend's finally not here for a few days. And I'm like, freedom. I'm like, there's so many chips I'm eating off my stomach in bed. I'm so happy about it.
Oh God.
Let down your hair.
That is a mood.
Yeah. So that is the story of Karl von Klossel, the fake count.
Wow.
You did such a good job. That is insane. Yeah, and I knew lightly about it, but you got so many details horrifying details I had no idea about.
As she does. That's what she fucking does.
Oh my God.
You research like no other.
I try.
That's amazing. By the way, Elena, when you said something about like the whatever Kiss radio station or one of you guys did, it reminded me of what I meant to tell you. You think Delilah's only in your town? I was listening to some episode.
Oh my God, she's not.
She's nationwide. I used to think she was only in my town too. I thought it was like, Delilah's this like local hero. And then I would like hear when I would travel, I'd be like, what?
You're like, wait.
Other people know about her?
So many people tweeted at me and they were like, no girl, like Delilah's mine too. And I was like, oh fuck, I thought we had a connection.
Oh, it was you that thought it? I thought it was Elena for some reason. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, I thought it for so long.
Yeah, I love that radio show. My mom used to be obsessed with that. I like grew up on Delilah.
Honestly, Karl should have been on Delilah. He's the one that would send a love.
She's like, this one goes out to Alaina. Maybe he fucking did fucking do that.
Probably.
Oh my God.
He was the original.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh, fucking Karl.
Wow.
Well, this was so fun.
It was really, really fun.
It was great. And Rachel, we were so psyched to have you on.
I know.
I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled to have been on.
Seriously, when you slid into the DMs, I was like, what? I texted Ash and was like, yo, Rachel, no Brian.
And I woke up to it and I was like, wait, what? Like, am I still dreaming? Like, hold on. I was like, no.
I was so psyched.
That's so funny because like I messaged you guys and then you didn't message back for like a day and I was like, they think I'm weird. Fuck, they think I'm weird.
No, this goes out to everybody who we've never DM'd back. We are so bad at DMs. Like, so bad.
Because I'm one of those people where I'll read it and then I like either...
We mentally respond.
I respond in my brain or I'll say it to someone and be like, oh, this person messaged. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And then I just never go back to it.
Well, they need to have a function like emails and like with like those messages and text
like
messages
a
where you can mark it as mark as unread. Like that's what's like, so annoying.
Me.
Or like sometimes Gmail will be like, do you want to respond to this message from 9 days ago? And I'm like, oh yeah, I do.
Oh, I love that function.
That's important.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you, Gmail.
I need that on all my like social interaction things.
On everything.
Yeah, I need that in real life. Like just a person to follow me around and be like, do you want to respond to that?
So I can be like,
seriously.
no.
I'm like, no comment.
But Rachel, plug everything you can. Plug all your things because they're all great.
I don't have tour dates to plug anymore because you're not doing it. I will have them rescheduled at some point. But other than that, just my podcast, Be Here for a While. And then my new podcast, 7 Deadly Sinners, is coming out in the next couple weeks.
It sounds rad.
I'll send you guys just so you can hear it beforehand, the trailer after we're done with this. I'll text it to you. Or you. That's your number.
Excited.
I'm super excited. It's like some dirty ass church scandals.
Love.
People that wanted to take your money, sleep with your daughters, and I don't know. and sons. And do a little meth and, not apologize for it.
Oh, sounds like it's going to be phenomenal.
That's right up our alley right there.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think it's right up our listeners' alley, too. I think everybody would love that.
I'm super excited about it. Well, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, yeah. We hope you keep listening.
And we hope you
keep
it weird.
But that's so weird that you meet this girl when she rolls into the hospital and she has tuberculosis or typhoid. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. She had diarrhea or she didn't have diarrhea. Maybe she had a cough. You fell in love with her. You're like, yo, girl, you're so dope. And then you go to her grave and you're like, I'm the only one that has a key. I'm going to take you home and I'm going to embalm you. And then I'm going to put your tape ends back in. It's going to be great. And I love you so much. And I'm going to put a tube in you. That's fucked up. Don't keep it that weird. Bye. I have to close my eyes now because I have to pretend like no one's watching.
That's hilarious.
And then I just like to dance to it.
I know. I love when you do that. All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.